floor.
Honorable Mr. Nominee, do you know anybody by name Eko Emisa?
Mr. Chair, my name is also Eko Emisa. I was born on a Thursday and named after my great-grandmother, who was called Emisa.
On your school certificate, share with us the full name you have on it.
My O and A level certificate states the name Michael Harry Yamson.
What about your university?
My university certificate also states Michael Harry Yamson.
Now, I have given you a document, a 2-page document. Please, first, are you in possession of it? I sent it to you through the clerk.
I am in possession of it.
You are in possession.
Yes.
Now, this 2-page document, was it authored by you?
It was authored by my office.
Are you becoming aware of this document as authored by your office for the first time, or you've always been aware?
I've been aware of it for some time.
Very well. That being the case, look at page 2 of the said document. Are you there with me, please?
I am.
If you are there with me, then read the content and the experience. Read.
And the experience, it says, Administrator of District Assembly's Common Fund, Government of Ghana, February 2025 to present, Advisor to the Board, Unichem Ghana Group, 2022 to present, Ishmael Yamson and Associates, full-time, 16 years, 1 month. It also says...
Monday the 17th.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So would you want to take the leave of Mr. Chair to amend post the administration on the 17th of March? So would you then say that the February 2025 records be amended?
Honorable, the nominee indicated clearly. Peace. To correct so with all due respect. Yes.
Chairman, with respect, we are lawyers. Fortunately, the two of us here are lawyers. I believe that we will continue to learn. If the nominee had said that he was unaware of this document, that's a different matter. If the nominee had said that he had not authorized this to be done, that would have been a different matter. My little understanding of the law is that when the nominee owns up, a person owns a document. Yes, he says it was prepared by his office. However, he is on it. He says that he has become aware of it. He knows that the office, and those in the office are authorized persons, unless I should go further to ask you, Mr. Nominee, did you authorize this? In fact, he has acknowledged, accepted that indeed it was an official document. If it was done in error, I'm only urging upon him to amend this. That is all.
Honorable member, he can speak to the error, having known the document, but to say that he should be the one to do the correction. No. The fact that you become aware of a document doesn't make you the author of that particular document to be asked to correct.
Chairman, we are not before a judge, so I wouldn't pursue it as a matter of law. Let me leave that to the jury. But, Honorable Nominee, having told this committee that you entered that office in acting capacity on the 17th of March, would you want to instruct your office to change this record, which is in the public domain? Because as at February 2025, you were not the administrator of Common Fund.
Mr. Chair, the letter naming me as acting administrator is actually dated in February. However, due to ill health and hospitalization, I was unable to assume the role until the 17th of March. However, if it pleases the chair, I'm more than happy to instruct that the record be corrected. Thank you.
Very well. Honorable Nominee, your personal email that you've provided to us, how long have you been using this email?
Mr. Chair, I actually do not remember which email address because I have a number of them.
Okay, so you have your CV with you? Because any question I ask you will be founded on the information you have given to us. I have nothing new to ask you except what you have given us. So please go through the CV you brought to us.
Okay, I have a copy of it now. Thank you.
Very well. So how long have you been using this email address?
I have used this email address for probably the last 4 or 5 years.
So we are in 2025. So like 2020.
Thereabouts, I think.
Read that email address aloud.
Mr. Chairman, it reads echo.emisa@ndc@gmail.com.
Hear that properly?
Echo.emisa.
Take your time, step by step.
It reads echo.emisa@ndc@gmail.com.
I see. echo.emisa.ndc in caps @gmail.com. Are you a member of the NDC?
Yes.
Are you a card-bearing member of the NDC?
A proud card-bearing member.
How long have you been a proud card-bearing member of the NDC?
Since the year 2008.
Have you contested any elections on the ticket of the NDC?
I have contested primary elections, but not any national election.
Which constituencies, please?
I contested in Esikmo-Dobin-Brakwa district.
In a district election or parliamentary?
Sorry, Esikmo-Dobin-Brakwa constituency.
In the year 2019,
Mr. Chair.
Okay. You remember the results?
Vaguely, yes. Not the absolute numbers, but the percentages, yes.
Okay, so share with us.
I garnered 15% of the vote. My elder brother, Honorable Alaji Kobnagansa, I believe, garnered 80% of the vote.
And you have since not challenged him again?
No, Mr. Chair. I actually campaigned for him in 2020.
That's all right. I don't want to get into your NDC politics. That's all right. That's all right. Now, you are also the proud son of the respected Ishmael Yamson, correct?
Yes, please, Mr. Chair.
Going through your CV, you seem to have done a lot for yourself. Somebody will say you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. What do you say to that?
Mr. Chair, I am grateful for the advantages that circumstances have given unto me, but I have been brought up by two very strict parents, and I think in our family we have many a story to tell about how privilege should not be misunderstood.
Now, you've stated your hometown to be Cape Coast. I want you to bring clarity to this for me. Is it your mom who comes from Cape Coast or your dad?
My mom is the one who hails from Cape Coast.
Daddy?
He hails from Bremen, Kontinasi.
Bremen. Okay.
Kontinasi.
So, I will do some two exercises with you from both places. Where exactly in Cape Coast does mommy come from, though?
Our family house is located on J.P. Brown Street, Kawandopado.
You've done so well for yourself internationally. Your dad has made a great name in the national space, an entrepreneur working in the private sector, consulting for private sector lately, talking about economic dialogue, how we should transform the economy, let the private sector play a critical role. Now, I'm interested in social responsibility back home. Can you share with me any social intervention projects that can attributed to you in your father's homeland in Bremen?
Mr. Chair, currently in our hometown, through efforts lobbying your former colleague, the Minister for Roads, we have our town roads being rehabilitated.
You mean referring to Asensu Boachi
Honorable
or Honorable Amakwata?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Go on.
So our town roads are being rehabilitated. I believe they are probably 95% done.
Town roads in Bremen?
Yes.
Oh, very well.
I've also been able to sponsor a few children to go to school, one of whom is now at Gimpa Law School.
Now, you've only listed two things. One intervention is public intervention. You lobbied the MPP government, the Roads and Highways Minister, and the MPP administration, Honorable Amakwata, to fix your town roads, which he did, 95%. I mean, this is a decent acknowledgement of how bipartisan MPP administration was and how you can reach out to the other side. So though you are an NDC, you reach out to the other side and you get a fair hearing. I want to know from you the Ishmael Yamson family. If I enter Bremane Sikuma, I want to know what the Ishmael Yamson name is doing for the community. Is there any project in the name of the family? Those are the social interventions I'm referring to, in the name of the family.
Mr. Chair, and these I cannot attribute to myself, but when electricity was first brought to our hometown, it was my father then who single-handedly paid for the poles and the cables that were extended from, I can't remember the name of the town, I think it's Inkum, that brought electricity to our town. He also single-handedly funded the extension of water to our town. And over the years, he has, as I am following in his footsteps, supported several young people to acquire higher education as well. So I guess our investments have been in social infrastructure and in the people. But in terms of buildings, no.
I mean, honored admissions where you made intervention and all that. These are for the Ishmael Yamson as a person. And you were very clear. You have a rich background, successes. Today, you have the chiefs who are behind you. And they come with a certain expectation. You acknowledge that there is no infrastructure standing in your name for your community in Bremen. None from that as well. You may want to consider in future. Now, what about your maternal home, Cape Coast? Is there any single social intervention project that the people of Cape Coast can today say, Harry, born 1973, done so much for himself, upon all the successes in life, he came to provide for those at the lowest ebb of fortune's wheel. Cape Coast is a very poor community. Is there anything you've done in mother's homeland?
Not in my own name, no, thank you.
But in whose name, please?
In my grandmother's name.
Can you share?
My grandmother was for many years a devoted Catholic. And when she passed, she had been living with us for several years. But one of her last wishes was to see that we would renovate her parish in Ola. And so a year after she passed, my siblings and I indeed did honor her wishes and fund the rehabilitation of certain parts of the parish as was requested at the time.
So that is all about it?
Yes.
Very well. Let me also ask you this very important question. Did you do your national service?
No, Mr. Chair.
You know, in your time, after A-level, you do national service for 1 year. And then after university, you also do national service. Today, you are here to administer a public fund, and you are telling the Ghanaian people you never did your national service. You went to Leeds, came back. Unilever gave you a lot of opportunities. All these years, you have not done your national service. I see. I have not cited your tax exemption certificate yet. I have not cited your tax exemption certificate yet. Can you share with us if you have your tax exemption certificate? Sorry for the wrong use of the word. I said tax exemption, tax clearance. I apologize. Tax clearance certificate. Do you have it with you?
Yes, Mr. Chair, a copy has been.
Check the name on it, because the one I have is not the one with your name. So I don't have yours with me. What I have is different. So check, maybe I have a different one. Read the name on that tax clearance certificate.
The name on it says Michael Harry Emisa Yamson.
Is that also Michael Harry Yamson? Is it one and the same person?
Yes. Mr. Chair, if I may clarify, for most of my life, I used Michael Harry Yamson. But at the time, when we were registering for the national identification document, I elected to put the full name as it appeared on my birth certificate, which is Michael Harry Emisa Yamson.
The birth certificate you are referring to, was it a birth certificate that you later acquired, or it was a birth certificate that you acquired before going to school?
It is the original birth certificate, Mr. Chair.
Honorable nominee, pay attention to my questions and remind yourself of answers you are also giving. I'll repeat. This birth certificate you are referring to, was it a birth certificate you acquired after completing O-level, A-level, and university, or it was a birth certificate you acquired prior to going to do your O-level, A-level, and your uni degree? Family members in Central Region say, Afenyo Nyimpa Central Region na a grilling na ye dam. Ahanu mo ye personal. One kasa wasama atro no ena yeze ka wasam. Nti mfantefa wo tim wontem ase. Wa we num asam na yeze bofo ana yeze bo. In other words, I'm on relying on his own document to ask my questions. So now, your name is not Afenyo. I said the Fantis will say Afenyo, but my daddies will say Afenyo. Afenyo. That's the proper and law pronunciation. My uncles in Winneba will say Afenyo-Markin. But my daddies in Anlo, Chairman Nyakonokwe, will say Afenyo. Chairman is enough.
Mr. Chair.
By the way, so clarity, all right? My name is Alexander Kwamena Afenyo-Markin. All my certificates, I have the Alexander Afenyo-Markin without Kwamena. We all have it. So I want you to clarify. I don't use a Kwamena. I use it sometimes. I don't use it all the time. So I want to ask you, on your certificates, which names do you have on your certificates?
On all my certificates, my name is Michael Harry Yamson. As I explained when I was applying for my...
Let's proceed. So now that you have a national ID, Ghana card, and this Ghana card has Michael Ishmael Emisa Yamson.
Michael Harry Emisa Yamson.
Sorry. Your Ghana card has Michael Harry Emisa Yamson. The tax man, GRA, knows you also as Michael Harry Emise Yamson.
That is correct.
Your certificates know you as Michael Harry Yamson. The president knows you to be Michael Harry Yamson. He doesn't know your emissary. Would you use the law to regularize this? You've already done it.
I have already done so.
So would you want to inform Mr. President that the old name has been changed and that the records at the presidency should be corrected, and for that matter, Parliament? Because we cannot know you and call you Michael Harry Yamson if your actual updated document, legally certified, is Michael Harry Emise Yamson, as known by GRA. What's your advice?
Yes.
Tell us what your pleasure is now.
My pleasure would be to notify the president's records.
But you have been in possession of this notice of your appointment all these weeks. Chairman, can we proceed with the, or you grant leave? Because the name, these are legal matters, and you are a lawyer. Would you want to grant leave so that that ratification and rectification can be done later? Otherwise, I do not think that we can proceed. It's my suggestion to you, sir.
Honourable Member, let's proceed. The value is the same. He's one and the same person.
Chairman.
However, he has indicated that he would communicate the addition to the president.
Chairman, our law students and our seniors and our colleagues at the bar, I'm sure, are watching us, and the judges are watching us. I know you said it on a lighter note, but the value is not the same. In law, the value is not the same. But, I mean, since he's taking notes to get it sorted out, that's fair enough. Now, you are coming from the private sector. Do you think that as a country, we often get social intervention programs aimed at getting some investment into the economy, end up becoming consumption? Do you think so?
Please, could you clarify that question?
All right. So we introduce some social intervention programs to empower our people to become economically strong, do their businesses and all. These are supposed to be paid back to the states for others to also benefit. Oftentimes, these monies go. They don't come back. So it becomes what we call consumption. You are the economist. I'm not one. So it's not an investment. Are you concerned about this? And if you are, what would be your proposal? And I say this because recently, Daddy expressed a worry in the economic forum, which the minority could not secure an invitation to participate. In fact, I as a leader was never invited. No letter came to the caucus. We were not invited. But that's a different matter. The old man expressed concern and even suggested that state-owned enterprises must move to the private sector so that they become profitable. Against this background, what is your suggestion to this government regarding social intervention programs for economic empowerment?
Mr. Chair, I want to ask for some clarity from you. Since my role does not make me a policy advisor to the President or the Cabinet, I report to Parliament. So am I advising Parliament here or the Presidency?
Oh, a general opinion. You are a private sector person, so not as an advisor, but we hear it's a public discourse. This engagement is to express views on national issues.
Okay.
The question is just soliciting for your opinion.
Okay. In my opinion, public good and efforts that are aimed at they are to be is that we often introduce social interventions without, shall I say, certainty about how we, from our own resources, will be able to cover. And so when the donor support or whatever help dries out, we are forced to carry on these programs essentially by printing money, and that is unsustainable. So my view is that by all means let us do good, because as the Bible says, the poor will always be among us. But we must make sure that we have adequate resources to fund those programs fully.
Are you a Catholic?
I was baptized a Catholic, but I am now a member of the Methodist Church of Ghana.
At what point did you become a Methodist? As a team.
Augustine.
The task clearance. Now look at 23. Accountant provided.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Correct.
So your accountant says that your chargeable income monthly is 11,000 cedis. Consultant, big man, you mean this accountant was accurate with the facts, the 11,000 Ghana cedis? Are you very sure of what your accountant did? Or you would want to further, go through this with your accountant?
No, I don't need to.
So he declared faithfully that you earn 11,000 a month.
He declared faithfully.
And that is all your income. Yes, of course. That is all your chargeable income. Are you sure your accountant did what he was supposed to do correctly? Because I have documents here about other income. So I do not want it to be like I'm splashing. So I may want to give you an opportunity. Sometime when we are in a hurry, to get this certificate, because I note that because you were coming for vetting, he hurriedly put something together. Would you want to cross-check with him to ensure that he gets all the facts regarding your tax obligation. Maybe later on, so that you amend your records, or you insist on that, on what is provided.
I'm happy to cross-check with you.
Very well. Chairman, that will be all for the nominee.